Good morning students, 11th standard physics. So in this class we are going to find the error in the division or quotient of two quantities. So we are dividing something, so A by B. So what is the error? If it is in the error, that is A have some error, B have some error. So what is the final result? So that is the impact. So how to minimize the error? So how to find the error? So using the formula, that is error in the division or quotient of two quantities. So consider delta A and delta B be the absolute errors of two quantities A and B. So the quotient Z is equal to A by B. So the error delta Z in Z. So if there is a error in A and error in B, so the result Z also have some error. So we need to find that error. So we need to derive some formula for that. So Z plus or minus delta Z. So A by B. So A have some error, A plus or minus delta A. Then B have some error, P plus or minus delta B. So taken out A. So taken out A means, so it's 1 plus delta A by A. So multiply it's A, delta A cancel. You will get the same A plus or minus delta A. So taken out A, similarly taken out B. So from B plus or minus delta B. So we will get 1 plus delta plus or minus delta B by B. After that, so that 1 plus or minus delta B by B goes to numerator. So it's power minus 1. So A by B, 1 plus or minus delta A by A, then into 1 plus or minus delta B by B power minus 1. So it's look like 1 plus x power n. So n is equal to minus 1. If you substitute the formula using the binomial theorem, 1 plus x power n, that is 1 plus nx. So after that they are higher order powers we are neglecting. So n is equal to minus. So here minus becomes, so it's plus. So 1 plus or minus becomes 1 minus or plus by delta B by B. So it's the next step. So there is a change here, power minus 1 using the binomial theorem, 1 plus x power n is equal to 1 plus nx. We are changing 1 minus or plus delta B by B. That's all. So higher order terms are neglected. After that, so you will get Z plus or minus delta Z is equal to Z. That is A by B is Z. So that is quotient. After that, so divide Z on both sides. So Z plus or minus delta Z by Z. So Z by Z. So all the things are multiplied. So Z by Z, taking out Z or Z by Z plus or minus delta Z by Z, you will get 1 plus or minus delta Z by Z. After that Z cancel, you will get just multiply 1 into 1, 1. Then 1 into delta B by B will get. Then delta A by A into 1. Then delta A by A into delta B by B. It's so simple. After that here 1, here also 1. So if you take 1 cancel, so delta Z by Z is equal to, after that here delta A by A into delta B by B. So delta A by A is somewhat so small. If there is a product, so delta B by B is also small. The product of very small numbers you will get very small number. So it's neglected. So after that delta Z by Z equal to delta A by A plus delta B by B. So this is a required formula for solving that error in the division or quotient of two quantities. So using the formula we are going to find, so there is a potential difference across a wire. So that is 100 plus or minus 5 volt. Then there is a current flow in the wire, that is 10 plus or minus 0.2 ampere. So we know the Ohm's formula, V is equal to IR. So what is the resistance of the wire? We are going to find. So R is equal to V by I. So first we need to find directly. So what is the given data? So without error. So 110, that is the voltage and current passing through the wire. So R is equal to V by I. So 100 by 10. So we will get 10. So 10 ohm is the resistance. So what is the error? What is the error? So delta R by R is equal to delta V by V plus delta I by I. So V and I are, V by I is a quotient. Just apply delta Z by Z, delta A by A plus delta B by B. So we are going to find the delta Z. So that is error delta Z in Z. So there is a error in the voltage, error in the current. So that error reflect in the result, that is resistance of the wire. R is equal to V by I. So there is a quotient, it's A by B. So we need to use V by I. So delta V by V plus delta I by I. So they are asking in the problems. So you need to know. So we need to find the delta R. So delta R is equal to delta V by V plus delta I by I. That R goes to that side, that is right hand side. So we know R is equal to 10. Then substitute the values, delta V equal to 5 by 100, 0.2 by 10. So 5 by 100. So 5 by 100 is 0.05, 0.2 by 10, 0.02. So it's so simple. After that, just 0.05 plus 0.02, that is 0.07. Then multiply by 10. So that one digit is cut. So 0.7. So this is the error. That is the error in the result, the resistance. So the final result resistance of the given wire R is equal to, so we have find the resistance, that is 10 ohm. So error is 0.7 ohm. So 10 plus or minus 0.7 ohm. So we may, there is a error 0.7 plus or 0.7 minus, that is the required result is 9.3 or 10.7 ohm. So in this class we have discussed, so error in the division of two quantities. We have derived one formula for solving the problems. So we have to do one problem for this to find the resistance of a given wire using the Ohm's law.